Hey, what's up, Yevgeny? This is Devin from Plumber HVAC Leads. Thank you so much for clicking on this video, and thank you so much for speaking to me earlier. I'm going to really briefly just show you 3 easy ways you can improve your website so you can start bringing in more customers. You're probably wondering why I'm even making this video for you, and it's super simple. I found out a little while ago there's a lot of small business owners out there that are spending all of their time running their business, taking care of their customers, finishing their projects. They just don't have the time to learn how to make the internet work for them and bring in more of those customers. And typically the only thing holding them back from hiring a marketing agency is they just don't know who is an expert and who is not. So I found that by making these attack plans and just giving them away for free, a lot of these business owners still end up calling me back going, you know what, Devin, I like you, just take care of all this stuff for me. So at the end of this all, you see I've got some tricks in my sleeve and I can do some real good for your business. Just give me a call and we can chat. If you want to do this stuff yourself, that's okay too. This is free education. I don't expect anything in return. The only thing I ask for is a little bit of feedback. But to jump right into it, what I'm going to talk to you about today is going to be content, backlinks, and citations. Let's first start by looking at your website. So I love that you have a photo here, or not a photo, but a video here running that shows the work you guys are doing. That is awesome. There's so many people who don't have videos for a header, and I think it makes such a huge difference when someone gets to your site and they see like it's just so much more modern. So that's awesome. Also, you have the exact same color scheme throughout, so it looks really nice. I wasn't sure what these events were. I looked through it a little bit. It's showing Chicago. I know you're in San Francisco, so I'm not sure, but it looks cool. And then you've got some reviews that are going to pop up pretty soon. Pretty cool site for sure. You got this rotating gallery. It's definitely a pretty cool site. Now, Google doesn't rank you based off of how good looking your website is. What they do is they take your website and they break it into a text file, and then they send their robots through that text file to look for keywords. And keywords are just phrases that people search into Google to find your business. So the one I chose is San Francisco Construction Company, because about 100 people a month search for this one keyword. And obviously when you're talking about like commercial construction, 100 people can turn into a job or two, which can turn into big money, every single month. And the guy who's ranking number 1 for that is these guys right here, SkylineConstruction.build. Okay, right here. So that's who I'm going to be comparing you to, and that's who I'm going to show you how to beat. All right. So the first thing is when somebody does type in San Francisco Construction Company, Google's goal is to put them in front of the website that's going to answer all their questions, which is typically the website that has the most words on it. And the average website on the front page of Google right now has 1,890. Your website has 341 words, while Skyline Construction has 650 words. So right away, you can see one of the big reasons they're beating you is they have more content, but they don't have enough. So by you getting yourself to 1,500 to 2,000 words, somewhere around there, you're going to, 1, show your Google that you're an authority, but 2, you're going to blow these guys out of the water. All right. Also, your images do count as content. So if I could see, save image as, you could save this as San Francisco Construction Company or San Francisco Commercial Builders, whatever you want, and it'll help you rank for those keywords. So that's tip number 1. Tip number 2 is when somebody does, or Google wants to make sure that you're a trustworthy company, and how they judge you is they look at how many other websites are linking to you, driving traffic to you. But keep in mind, they want to see relevant links. So you're going to get a lot more power from other construction companies linking to you than you would from like Pizza Hut linking to you. Google knows you're not a pizza company. So the tool I use to check this out is called Ahrefs. It costs about $1,000 a month, but it gives you some really valuable data on what's going on in the back end of websites. And you can see generalsf.com, you have 24 websites linking to you, while Skyline Construction has 176 linking to them. Now, that's not that big of a difference. That means they're about 100. They have 152 more websites. And so what I would recommend doing is not just getting 152 and matching them, but getting all 176 and dominating them. So you put that all on top of there, you'd be at like a total of 200. And the best way to do that is go see what links they have and go get them for yourselves. You just go to these different websites and you either create an account with them or you click the contact us button and you ask for a link. But if the links will rank for them, then they'll rank for you too. And the best ones for you to get are going to be the ones that have to do with what you're offering, like construction. This is theirs. This is theirs. Architects is probably a good one. Mechanical, great site. No, that's not a good one. The stuff that has to do with like construction in like San Francisco are going to be the Bailey Street Design are probably going to be the best ones for you. SF Interiors. And here's the big win. If you end up beating these guys not only in content, but you also beat them in the amount of websites linking to you, you take their traffic. You're currently sitting at 7. They're sitting at 523 people looking at them a month. Keep in mind, people don't look up construction for fun. They typically look it up when they need some help getting it done. So you can imagine how much business they're generating just by having their website set up properly. And you can do the same thing for absolutely free. The last thing is when somebody types in San Francisco Construction Company and they're ready to buy, they're going to call the first construction company that shows up that seems trustworthy. You obviously want to be that company because those are the easiest customers to close. People skip these ads all the time. It could be from bad experiences in the past. They may have ad blockers, whatever it may be. But where you want to rank yourself is right here in the Google My Business section. Getting here requires having more citations than your competitors. which is anywhere where your name, your address, and your phone number are listed in different directories across the web, such as like Yelp, Yext, Yellow Pages, White Pages, Facebook, Angie's List, Home Advisor. These are all the most common ones. The best strategy here is to figure out what directories these guys are listed in. Go list yourself in those exact same directories and then add a bunch more on top. So like if BCCI Construction's in 150 directories, you're going to want to put yourself in like 250, if not 300. But that's all I've got for you, Yevgeny. I hope you found this really informative and helpful. As a quick recap, I'd recommend getting your website up to about 2,000 words. You're going to want to save your images as keywords as well. You're going to want to add about 175 to 180 more websites, and I would just copy your competitors so you can take their traffic. And then I would put your name, address, and phone number in more directories than your competitors. Just make sure it's spelled the same way across the internet. Yevgeny, if you want to take this free education and do it yourself, please do. This is free education. I don't expect anything in return. There's no strings attached. The only thing I ask for is I'm trying to help out as many business owners as I can, so you could really help me by sending me back a little bit of feedback and just let me know what you thought about the video. If you do need any help getting the stuff taken care of, you can always give us a call. My phone number is 805-618-6426, and our numbers are also at the bottom of the email I sent you. Either way, I do appreciate you taking the time out of your busy day to watch this video, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Thank you. Bye.